What's good with y'all? I'm gonna start by saying this. These fights I'm gonna have is all gonna be all DP, and you're gonna see the most toxic stuff I be. That's pretty much on the game. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna be the one to judge people who they play, how they play, and stuff like that. I mean, it is what it is. Cause once you start that match, people gonna go ahead and fight however they want. But this particular fight I had, this was a while ago. I think it was still like early stages. You know, people were running these weird ass lineups, and I guarantee you, they do not even like these characters. My man had Raccoon. He had a bunch of other characters too. I think he had Roshi, Satan. He just had like what 5 characters and shit, bruh. Like, and then the thing is, this man made me waste like a whole. I think it was like a 7 minute fight, bruh. 7 minutes. And I'm straight beating, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Every character he threw at me would just getting straight hands. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't understand. Why do people play like this? Like, look at my man. His literal only damage he wants to do is just blowing himself up. Is that crazy? I don't know. Am I crazy or something? Maybe the people are psychotic when they play this game or something, but that's not a good style. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Like, I ain't gonna judge you, but bro, that's so cheesy. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I can't even respect you if you really fighting like that. You know? So I'm just beating the shit out of bro. I'm like, alright, he probably don't got that much characters. Dropped him, then you got Master Roshi. Like, why are you using Master Roshi, my guy? Are you a pedophile? Like, you know bro don't know how to use him, or bro don't even like using him like that. He probably uses this nigga all the time, but like, cause back then everybody will start out with the full power Master Roshi because he has, well, I think, more health or whatsoever, and then they'll power down and shit like that. But I guess he ain't feel like doing that. I was like, bruh, you throwing me off, man. So I had that brother transform, and this is my lineup. Like, these are the characters I'm gonna be using. I like Kale, Piccolo, and Trunks. That's the ones I've pretty much been maining. And also Brawly. He had Janemba on his team too, but I'm gonna show you. This nigga was the most toxic gamer I've ever seen. But besides the point, I like to keep my lineup as a 3-3 on DPs. Now I know it would be smart to have like at least like more characters, like where, but I like to use who I like to use. Like I feel as though I could play whoever I want to play in this game and just have fun, even if I'm losing or winning. You know what I'm saying? Cause I like to fight with style, and I like to fight with cinematic, and I like to fight to have fun. Some of these people just be, I don't know. Maybe they just be crashing out on the game, just going through it, letting their demons out. But you have no reason to be having this many characters on your team and still lose. Like, I beat him, then he had Mr. Satan. I'm like, and I'm thinking this fight over and shit. I gotta fight all these damn characters, man. So I said, I'm about to end this shit, bruh, cause this nigga throwing me off. Cause he started off with Raccoon, like, cause every toxic player that you'll play on this game, they'll run Raccoon on DP because why? He has a lot of health, and then he also has a ultimate that can just blow you up, and I think it's pretty much unblockable. That's all the people do. They just spam unblockable shit. Like, and then this dude, he just spamming the hell out of Mr. Satan. Oh, like, to be honest with you, why are you even playing as Mr. Satan in this game? Like, I ain't gonna lie, if you either playing him as a joke or you putting yourself into a challenge. You have no reason to put that man on your team unless you just stalling out time. So I had to show this nigga, man. I said, I'm gonna just power down and use that same, the same ult and shit in the base form. Just to make him mad because I like how he got that ult. You know, the super I was using in the Super Saiyan 4 as an ult. It was just funny. And after I beat him, I think he pulled out Janemba, the giant from Janemba. Like, why do you even have a giant on your team with all, you know what I'm saying, with all the cheese you even have? You're a stream cheeser, you know? And then not only this, you thought it was over? No, it's not. He also had Android 19 on his team too. Right. So not only you was gonna stall me out with Raccoon's health, you were gonna try to grab me, steal my health, so you could just bail out. So the time can just bail you out. Like that's how some people be winning these DP battles. Like it don't really be fights. It really just be who can stall out the most. You know what I'm saying? So I realized I was beating this dude. I'm like, you got a giant. I ain't gonna lie, Janemba Giant is actually pretty OD. If you know how to use him, bro, he's OD. It's just some people don't know how to use him. So he's like, I'm gonna transform, yeah. Thinking I'm really, you know what I'm saying, trying to act like he wasn't just spamming a giant on purpose. I said, man, I'm about to go crazy, man. This was the early stage. I still wasn't really mastered with this melee trunks, but this is when I was still trying to learn how to use mastered. You know what I'm saying? But like, why, bro? Like, now you want to throw hands, but later on, you can see he gonna start going back to his cheese shit, and then he gonna rage quit. Like, you gonna make me go through all of this just to leave the match? That's insane work right there. That's insane work, bro. And as you can see, I be catching people off guard with these supers. Like, sometimes, see, I'll use supers out of the random. I don't just spam them like how other people be doing. Just use that shit, use that shit, use that shit, use that shit, just because some of the supers are like too fast and you can't even really dodge it. Because I think the update kind of changed how it is though. Because I swear a lot of stuff was easy to vanish in like the early stages of the game, but now it's kind of a little hard. So you know, sometimes I feel as though it's better to just dash out the way instead of, you know, just TPing it, because it's kind of easy to dash out, I think, and just block it and teleport it, to be honest with you, or you to block it. But yeah, as you see, yeah, he got the 19 out, and I'm beating the shit out of this dude. I'm like, bro, I'm not going like that, bro. And you see, as he's doing, he's spamming the goddamn grab, and he actually got me with 2 of them. And the thing is, it didn't make sense. Like right there, I'm not even in front of you. So how the hell did he grab me? Yeah, they need to fix that shit, because then my man is not even touching me and shit. I don't know, maybe it's a delay or some shit. You never know. But you see, time is running out for him, you know. He hasn't even beaten none 3 of my characters yet. Because you want to stall the time, I'm gonna switch out too, you know. I know how to play that, but look at this. Grabbed me again and wasn't even in front of him, but whatever. And look, he's trying to do it again. Like, why? Is that your only way you think you was gonna win a game? And you see, beating him, and he left the game. So you made me go through all that just so you could leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? And this next game, I think this was actually a match where the dude stayed in. He got a couple androids on this team, but you know, I like canon matches though. Canon matches be the ones I'm gonna probably be putting up here a lot if I can. But some people, you know what I'm saying? I gotta put those. I gotta show those type of fights. Those type of fights don't make sense to me. Cause why make me go through that whole 7 minutes and you just gonna leave? He didn't capitalize the whole fight. He was trying to stall out time, like, because he knew he had more health. He knew he had more characters. He knew he could just absorb my health and just stall out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where it is where you win. You win because you have more health and more characters. You know what I'm saying? And the DP. But he couldn't capitalize on that, so he left the game. You know? I don't mind. You could race all you want on like certain occasions, but I honestly don't even condone doing that. Because to be honest, if you rage quit, you kind of hoeing out in the fight. But if you gotta do what you gotta do, yeah. You know, it only makes sense when you actually have some actual personal business to take care of, in my honest opinion. Or if you plan to get some straight up OD cheesers, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna quit. I'll just let you. You just gonna have to just. I'll let you win the fight. I'm still gonna fight you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna quit because I feel as though I could learn something within that fight, even if I'm losing. You know, with a loss comes with a lesson, I think. So I think most people should just take their losses instead of just leaving the fight. But hey, to each his own, man. Do you? And I ain't gonna lie, the reason why I don't like doing DP battles is mainly because the fights last too goddamn long, and some people that you run into are literally just gonna stall you out, like I've been saying. Now, on occasion you'll fight people like this. They'll fight respectfully. They'll have 3 characters and stuff like that because they want to use, the character they want to use. But and most times you're gonna be fighting people like I showed early with 5 full characters. Straight cheese mode. Ain't even trying to really fight you. Like they probably don't even like the characters they using. Like why are you using them? Just to get a win. That don't even feel right to me. Like if I'm using a character I'm getting away with and I don't like that character, I'm not even gonna feel good because I don't even want to use that character. To be honest with you, I want to use the characters I like, even if I'm losing, because I can still learn with that character. And this be the main reason why I be having a wide variety selection of characters I use in this game. Like you'll see me use anybody, be honest with you, because mainly I be trying to learn every character. And every character has their own swag of how to fight, you know what I'm saying? But the OP characters, we all know, they're going to win the fight regardless because they're the strongest character in the game. That's what they're supposed to do. Like, we got binoculars. We can see that, you know what I'm saying? But as far as, like, mains, yeah, you're going to see me use the same character that I like to use from time to time and stuff like that. But like I said, I like my fights to look authentic. Like, every fight I wanted to have, I want to have fun. Even if I'm getting beat in the fight, like if the dudes realize I can't, you know what I'm saying? I just can't win. Nothing I can do. There are fights I like that, I'm going to show fights like that on here too. But also in those fights I have fun because I learn how to move, how to dodge certain things, how to react on certain occasions. And that be how I get better at the game. I mean, I feel as though I learn the game more by just trying out new shit. But to each his own. I had fun playing this game more than anything I played this year. I mean, of course, Marvel Rivals is another good game I like to play from time to time. But this was fun right here. I shot this man with an ultimate beam coming in here. I thought he could dodge this. But some players just don't be reacting and shit, That's why I be like, fuck it. I'll use supers and ults. I don't really care. It is what it is. It's Dragon Ball Z. Or it's Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But yeah. Man, this nigga thought he had me with that. Got up out of there. Switched to Piccolo. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get better at using Piccolo. I've been using other characters, like I said. I've been using Zamasu now. I'm gonna show you some gameplay I've been having with Zamasu. I still never really used Goku Black yet in this game. But trust me, when I get on that character, bro, I'm gonna be terrorizing.
Everybody does that.
Mainly because I'm always fighting the Goku Black on him, but I never really be using him. But I've been using Zamasu. And Zamasu, I actually like him though. He's a good troll character I like to use. And that's what I'm about to start doing, trolling characters, bro. Because the way people fight in here, y'all want to be spamming on that cheese shit. I'm gonna fight you in a troll way. I got ways to troll in this game. Trust and believe. But you know what I'm saying? That's for a later time down the line. But I'm gonna see you guys on the flip side, man. I'm gonna let the end of this gameplay go off, man. Peace, man. Yeah.